You have to work hard, develop a nice product, market it out well, and you will be successful. That there is no doubt about it.
अगर आप अपने रेस्टोरेंट या क्लाउड किचन के लिए शेफ ढूंढ रहे हैं तो लॉग इन कीजिए cookandchef.in पर या फिर आप गूगल प्ले स्टोर से हमारे ऐप को डाउनलोड भी कर सकते हैं। हेलो गाइस, दिस इज मेघा एंड यू आर वाचिंग कुक एंड शेफ। आज हमारे साथ मौजूद है बीरिया रेस्टोरेंट के ओनर संग्राम सामरा। थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर कमिंग एंड बीइंग पार्ट ऑफ दिस इंटरव्यू।
Thank you, my friend.
सर, सबसे पहले तो आप अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस कर दीजिए।
I am Sangram Singh Samra. I very recently started a delivery kitchen by the name of Birria. We specialize in Mexican cuisine, tacos in particular, and we serve tacos and burritos. So we're very new in the Delhi market. We started operations around January of this year, and it's only been 6 months for all about that.
ओके सर, नाइस। तो आप अपने मैनेजमेंट के बारे में बता दीजिए, लाइक नंबर ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज एंड ऑल।
We are very small setup, so we are operating out of a kitchen which is around 300 square feet. So we have a total team of 6 people, in which 4 of us are chefs and 2 are helpers, which just help around here and there. Because we are a small setup and we are new, it's a very small team and everyone sort of lends in a hand with in each and every part of the operations. I, on the other hand, I manage the operations part as well as I lend in a hand in cooking and development of new recipes and stuff as well.
ऑल राइट सर। तो सर, ये स्टार्ट करने का आइडिया कहाँ से आया?
Oh, that is a very long process. I used to work in KPMG before. मैंने career change किया altogether. तो मैं corporate finance KPMG में काम करता था पहले, and from there I just decided to do something of my own, and then I did a culinary course from Le Cordon Bleu in England. And after that, when I came back to India in 2019, I came back to this industry and I was involved in a project in Bombay. And then COVID happened, और उसके कारण the industry was hit and the project I was working on got shut. So post that, in the meantime, I decided of doing something of my own, and tacos is something, and Mexican cuisine is something जो बहुत often मिलता नहीं है. In Delhi as well, there's a handful of restaurants. There's only 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 restaurants that serve Mexican cuisine. So easily I thought of entering into a niche market and creating a market of our own, and then doing what we've been doing and launched Birria.
Okay. So sir, what all challenges you faced in the initial stages?
There are a few. See, every business has their own challenges and perks as well. So काफी challenges थे initially. एक नई मार्केट में एंटर करना. आई एम नॉट फ्रॉम दिल्ली, आई एम फ्रॉम पंजाब, फ्रॉम जलंधर पंजाब. तो एक नए सिटी में आके एक नई मार्केट में एंटर करना बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज था. उसके ऊपर से व्हाट हाउ वी डिसाइडेड वाज, क्योंकि मैक्सिकन कुजीन इज अ नीश, तो बहुत छोटी मार्केट है, तो खुद के लिए एक मार्केट क्रिएट करना इज अ वेरी बिग चैलेंज. On the other hand, if you enter into a market, if you enter or you launch a product जिससे customer already बहुत aware हो, you actually have a base which is built by other brands for you. हमें day one से खुद base बनाना. So that was a very big challenge. That is an ongoing challenge as well. Every day we get new customers, और उनको एक नए टाइप के टाकोस हमने इंट्रोड्यूस किए. टाकोस में भी इंट्रोड्यूस बिरिया टाइप के टाकोस, स्टाइल के टाकोस. So that has been our biggest challenge, and that is going forward as well. That is the biggest challenge that we face: getting new customer and introducing them to a new cuisine. Customer को अपने comfort zone से बाहर step करना हमारा अभी तक का सबसे बड़ा challenge है. ये चीज डाइन इन में तब भी हम ओवरकम कर सकते हो because we have one-on-one interaction with the customer. Take away और delivery में you don't have any interaction with the customer. So person orders, वो उस customer मतलब one-on-one constant feedback नहीं है. So how can we improve on our product? How did the person like it? What was nice? What was not nice? So इस चीज में बहुत lag रहता है, बहुत ज़्यादा lag रहता है. If someone puts in a comment or a review on Zomato, then we act on it. So it is not instant. Whereas on the other hand, if it's a dine-in setting, you actually have one-on-one feedback. Whereas you can be more proactive with respect to improving your products or developing your products. तो ये नई चीज introduce करना, वो भी एक ऐसे format में, वो थोड़ा सा challenge था, अभी भी है, but we are overcoming it day by day. The more orders we do, the more new customers we get, the more aware people become about the product that we are.
So what about finance? Financially आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम हुई?
Financially, see how I approached this was कि मैंने क्योंकि मेरे लिए एक नया बिजनेस था, नई इंडस्ट्री थी, तो मेरी अप्रोच ऐसी थी, I reached out to people who are already new in the industry. I talked to them and I made out a plan ऐसा कि I didn't want to be in a situation कि financially you end up investing a lot of money and then you don't get the returns. So from day one I've tried to make this as sustainable as it could have been. So we haven't spent over the top and we haven't invested over the top money in it. हर चीज day one से मेन्यू भी ऐसा बनाया गया है, इंग्रेडिएंट्स भी ऐसे कि हम हर चीज इन हाउस करते हैं और डे वन से हर एक चीज हर एक प्रोसेसेस हमने ऐसे बनाया कि फाइनेंशियली वी आर नॉट इन सी यू कैन नॉट एंटिसिपेट डिमांड इट्स we've been growing very well but sometimes you get dips as well. So डे वन से we prepared ourselves for that कि ऐसी सिचुएशन में हम कभी भी ना आए कि फाइनेंशियली हमें I'm not in debt, but financially आप ऐसी सिचुएशन में हो कि आप फंड्स अरेंज ना कर पाओ या कैश फ्लो आप जनरेट ना कर पाओ. So sort of हमने स्टेप बाय स्टेप अपने आप को इंक्रीज किया है, एक छोटे सेटअप से चालू किया है, and the way our say orders are growing, the way our customers are growing, that is the same way we're going to grow the business in each and every aspect as well, financially as well. So we haven't faced any major challenge so far, but of course like आप एक when you start a new business आप एक चीज एंटिसिपेट करते हो कि x अमाउंट मेरे ऑर्डर्स होंगे या मेरा x रेवेन्यू जनरेट होगा, उससे ज्यादा भी होते हैं उससे कम भी होते हैं. So you have to be prepared for each and everything. You cannot have like a blueprint made और उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही नहीं सब कुछ होता. When we launched, our first few months were very good. They were way better than what I had expected. Then during the lean period in the last 2 months it somewhat came down a little bit. Now it's picking back up again. So you have to be ये खोलने से पहले ये चीजें आपको अगर आप एक नया काम चालू कर रहे हो तो जो लोग इंडस्ट्री में हैं उनसे अंडरस्टैंड करके स्टडी करके खोलने से पहले ये चीजें एंटिसिपेट करनी जरूरी है. If you're already in the industry you would know actually what to expect what not, financially as well and with respect to each and everything as well.
ऑल राइट सर. तो सर मोस्ट रेस्टोरेंट्स जो हैं उन्हें शेफ़ रिटेंशन की प्रॉब्लम आती है, तो क्या आपको भी आई थी ये चीज़?
So far we haven't faced this problem. Of course ये इस इंडस्ट्री में रिटेंशन एक बहुत बड़ा इशू है और moving forward it can happen to us as well. But what I personally feel is people don't treat their employees in a certain इस particular industry में in a very say they don't treat them very well. For me on the other hand ये venture start करने से पहले हमने अपनी core team hire कर ली थी and day one से it is not my business, it is their business. They have seen it grow as well. ये idea जब हमने incept किया था हमने menu trials जब से करने चालू की थी उस दिन से we got a core team. So they put in that extra effort as well. So अभी तक it's only been 6 months, so I can't say a lot, but we have had that team that we started with and everyone is very happy. Of course, pay is something else. We are paying everyone what the industry standard is. But other than that as well, you need to need to make your team feel that it is their business, not just mine. They have to feel at home as well. So the more willing they'll be to work, the more willing they'll be to work for a longer period of time. On the other hand, there are many restaurants where of course people are working because they like the work, but the environment's not that. You have to create that environment where जहाँ पे अगर एक शेफ और एक मैनेजर आपके जो आते हैं उनको ऐसा फील होना चाहिए कि उनका काम भी है, सिर्फ मेरा या फिर किसी और का नहीं.
ऑल राइट सर. तो सर आप उन लोगों को क्या एडवाइस देना चाहते हैं जो कि अपने खुद का रेस्टोरेंट खोलना चाहते हैं, क्लाउड किचन सर्विस स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं?
See, my advice would be अगर आपने खुद का कुछ भी क्लाउड किचन चालू करना है या फिर रेस्टोरेंट चालू करना है, with respect to see I am purely from a culinary background. So with मतलब इस particular industry में मेरा thought या मेरा वो आने का इसीलिए था because I wanted to be behind the line and cook. So मेरा सबको यही वो होगा कि make sure that the product you are selling is well researched and is top notch. This is a very competitive industry. आज की डेट में if you go on to any of the delivery websites and you search for restaurants, it is an endless list. You cannot count the number of restaurants that there are और वो किसी भी cuisine. So अगर for example if you start selling burgers, there are already 100-200 places that are selling, maybe even more than that are selling burgers. तो जब तक आपने एक well researched product नहीं बनाया और एक आपका extraordinary tasting product नहीं है, तब तक maybe you would be missing something. And उसके बावजूद भी डे वन से यू हैव टू सेट प्रोसेसेस. कॉस्टिंग आपको डे वन से अपनी 2 पॉइंट रखनी पड़ेगी. यू कैन नॉट चेंज प्रोसेसेस. यू ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन चेंज प्रोसेसेस, बट ऐसे भी नहीं कर सकते आपकी 2 महीने बाद आपने कोई नई चीज चेंज कर दी, फिर कुछ चेंज कर दिया, फिर कुछ चेंज कर. तो ये सब चीजें आपके प्रोसेसेस और आपके प्रोसीजर्स खोलने से पहले जितना स्ट्रांग होंगे उतना ज्यादा सस्टेनेबल एक बिजनेस में. On top of that, your product has to be, it has to be different, and of course it has to be better tasting than what competition offers. Otherwise, customers would not come to you. Everyone everyone has their own like favorite restaurants. और बहुत मुश्किल होता है, मेरे लिए भी बहुत मुश्किल होता है to go out and try something. Until and unless I try something new and that new thing was better than what I've already had, I won't go back to that restaurant. So अगर आपको नया चालू कर रहे हो, चाहे वो एक कुजीन ऐसी है जो एग्जिस्ट करती है या नहीं करती, बट वो प्रोडक्ट जो आप इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो ऐसा होना चाहिए जो कंपटीशन, इफ नॉट बेटर, इट शुड बी अप देयर. What many people think is कि हाँ जी आज की डेट में इतनी डिलीवरीज होगी, हम अगर एक्स वाई या जेड चालू करेंगे इट विल बी सेल्फ रनिंग. दैट आई डोंट थिंक इज द केस. You have to put in that extra effort. You have to make sure that your product is above what everyone else is. वो बहुत छोटी-छोटी details पे जब आप काम करो, it does not take much effort, but it just takes your attention and it takes like your commitment. आप छोटी-छोटी चीजों पे जब काम करते हो ना, that is when your product is differentiated from the market and it becomes a little better. It only has to be a step better than what everyone else is, and automatically customers will come.
ओके सर जो लोग इस फील्ड में आना चाहते हैं उनको ऐसा लगता है कि काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्ट्रगल है, जो इंडीड है स्ट्रगल, पर वो काफ़ी पेसिमिस्ट अप्रोच के साथ अपने करियर स्विच कर देते हैं इस वजह से, क्योंकि उन्हें लगता है कि काफ़ी कुछ स्ट्रगल है. तो उनके लिए आप क्या एज अ मोटिवेशन कहना चाहेंगे?
See, struggle हर एक फील्ड में होता है. There is no job or there is no profession that is easy. If you have to excel, there will be struggle. So, of course, I switched careers as well altogether. I was in investment banking, so there is no link between investment banking and food services, being a chef, being in culinary. But see, if something drives you and you want to follow that, you should put your heart and soul into it and follow what's guiding you. Follow your passion. If I wasn't happy at my previous job, that is one big reason I started to think about कि मेरे को switch करना है. अभी मैं हूँ, स्ट्रगल है, ऑफ कोर्स यहाँ पे भी स्ट्रगल है, वहाँ पे भी था. डिफरेंट टाइप्स का स्ट्रगल होते हैं. कहीं पे फाइनेंशियल होता है, कहीं पे किसी चीज का होता है. यहाँ पे even when I'm say if Birria is doing really good, see, time commitment is extraordinary. I'm doing something of it. There is no it's not a 9 to 5 job. For example, today is my off day and I'm sitting here. Otherwise 6 days of the week, morning till evening, I'm there in front of the stove cooking. It is hard work, and even after that, that is not the, that is just the start. You've made a product, you need to sell it out as well. There's marketing, there's human resource management, there's a lot, there's 10,000 more things to it. So it is like running a full-fledged business. और छोटे scale पे है, but it is like running a full-fledged business. So struggle तो है, वो हर जगह होगा. But if you're passionate about it and if you're passionate about food and you know this is your calling, you should go into it. You're 100%. See, if you're happy at your workplace, you will enjoy it way more than what you were doing earlier. So step by step, you will get there. It's very unlikely that day one say you will be a hit. No one really like, that's just a 1 in a million sort of a thing. Realistically, मैं ये बात कर रहा हूँ. So everyone will have to work hard and get it. So होने से पहले या कुछ भी नया चालू करने से पहले हर आदमी को ये बात लगती है कि नहीं, एक्स इंडस्ट्री बहुत अच्छे तरीके से चलती है, लेट्स स्टेप इनटू इट और डे वन से वी विल बी सक्सेसफुल. ये ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to work hard to make sure that you get successful. So struggle तो हर जगह ही होता है, but on the other hand, if this is your calling, you're talented in this, everyone should go out and follow what their passion is. And if anyone wants to get into this industry, get in, or you have to work hard, develop a nice product, market it out well, and you will be successful. That there is no doubt about it.
ऑल राइट सर, सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग पार्ट ऑफ दिस इंटरव्यू. आपने काफ़ी डिटेल में चीज़ें बताई हमें और एडवाइस भी दिया.
No worries. Thank you.
तो दोस्तों, ये थे शेफ संग्राम सिंह सामरा और उनकी जर्नी. आई होप उनकी जर्नी ने आपको किया होगा इंस्पायर. To watch more such videos, do subscribe our channel, press the like button, comment and share to the maximum. See you in the next video. Bye bye.